Her husband was working for the CIA. Robert Livinson has now been missing for almost 7 years. The U.S. government has been falsely claiming that Livinson was kidnapped while working as a private detective. His wife has backed those claims until now. Christine Livinson joins us. Good evening, Christine.
Hi, Greta.
Christine, we've been following this story for 7 years. We so want to see your husband come home, and I know there have been so many hints that he is alive and in Iran. But the big news now is that he was working for the CIA. Why did the government deny that for so long?
The reason we haven't talked about it before is because of Bob's safety. We were very concerned for his safety.
And so why now? Why come out now and tell it? Is there something? Is there any leverage to be gained to try to get him home?
We believe that since the AP story and the New York Times and the Washington Post and everyone else has written the story about Bob, that there's no reason not to say he was working for the CIA.
All right. Having said that, the CIA, you don't think it was leaving someone on the field. I mean, has the CIA been aggressively helping you try to get information and to get your husband home?
I have no contact with the CIA, but I know that Secretary Kerry has said that he is working as hard as he can to get Bob home. It will never be enough until he is home. The whole United States government should be working on this.
All right. Now, you've been over there. Do you plan to go back to Iran to try to, do what you can to get them to release your son or your husband? And incidentally, they haven't admitted they're holding him, right?
No, they have not, except in the very beginning there was a Press TV article that indicated he was in the hands of the security. But they have not admitted it otherwise. What I'm hoping to do is go back there and ask questions, do our own investigation if they don't give us answers about what happened to him.
Now, I know you've received an anonymous audio some time back ago that was your husband. I'm curious, why, if they're holding him, why aren't they at least trying to extract something from him? Are they asking, even secretly of our government for anything from him? Why hold him and not admit it, or why hold it and not try to extract something from us?
I have no idea. What I do know is several years ago we received documents that are photos of documents, and we believe they are indicating that he was arrested and several months later went into a diabetic coma. What we'd like to do as a family would be go over there and check on the people, ask questions of the people who have had those documents or wrote those documents. The names we have found out are real people who were in those positions at the time, and we would like to speak to them to find out what they know about Bob.
Well, Christina, I'm anxious to have good news for your family because we've been covering this for a very long time. It's been very painful, I know, for your family, and even from watching from the sidelines as we do it. Christine, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.